Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Hero game development live stream where we are making a game from scratch using Unreal Engine 4, C++, and the gameplay ability system. In the last stream, we were working on our Hero Debug menu, and I was running into a bit of a brick wall, trying to be able to get our player's ability and remap them to different input keys. And I was contemplating whether or not I should make a question for the Unreal Answer Hub, but so I first posed a question in our Discord. So if you aren't following our Discord, there is links on the Twitch channel, but there's also going to be a link in the YouTube video when this is put onto YouTube. So just keep an eye out on that. I posed the question and under our gameplay ability system, we have the question here, everything, and we got some responses from other people such as Codebreaker Umbra, so thank you for responding. But I was able to figure it out on my own just by thinking about it a little harder, maybe without the pressures of being on live stream maybe helped me, but I don't know. But basically here is our function. So essentially we get our command, so we automatically map it to ability 1 because this combo box string is for the first ability slot. So we just automatically put that automatically there for us. Then we get our character, and then we check if our character is valid, and then from there we get our data asset, we get our ability system component, and we get the array of our abilities using, from the ability system component, get activatable abilities, and then we loop through these abilities by getting the input ID, and if this ID is equal to our command, then we can move forward, and then that's where I print out some things, but I commented that out for now. We don't need it. We could probably just remove it now that we know that this is working. And we get the gameplay handle, and we cleared that ability. And then after the loop is done, I guess we could break out of it. That might be useful. I wonder if there is syntax for that. Let's look. UE4, C++, break from loop. Because I think you could literally just put break. Let's see if putting just break will work. Because like in theory, because like what happens right now, let me just compile. But just continuing what the function does. So we basically get the handle and we clear that ability. Once we know that ability is done, we go through our ability data and we try to find the ability that we chose from our selection. So the selection item is an F string. So again, we do through another loop. I guess then we can also do a break. But you'll see on our output log, let me increase the text size. Sorry about that. 150 is usually what we do. That's a little better. So let's see what happens, right? We have our debug menu, nothing special. And then we could just do testability 1, right? And right now, nothing happens because we forgot to. Let's put back a print string. Sorry about that. Let's see. What do we want to do? UE log. Oops. Log temp warning text. And then we want to do probably something like that. Then we can do something like this, like ability dot debug string. I think we have to do something like that. Is that not right? Oh, we gotta do it. I think we gotta do it like this. I think. I always forget the syntax for UE log. I should probably double check that. UE log variable syntax. Let's just see if it worked. Okay. So we got it printing, so at least we know the syntax is right. Okay, so it only prints the 1, so maybe break is not necessary. Because like in theory, if we move this UI log, whoops, down here, then it's gonna print every single one of our abilities, which we don't really want, but let's double check that. Because at this point, now that I have the function done, I just want to make it as efficient as I can. You know, I don't know if this is even like the best method to do it, but it works, so we can kind of live with it. So let's see. See how it prints all these debugs there? So in theory, if we have this break, it should only print 1. I think. Or it should print until we hit our option, right? And that's pretty much what we want. So if we're doing testability 1, then we'll get the print for sprint, and we'll get the print for jump, but then we'll get the print. We won't get the print for the testability, but you know, it'll be fine. So in theory, it should do that. Yeah. So I think that works better. I think that's just inherently more, even though it might not be like the most efficient thing, it is at least something to make things a little more efficient. So we can do the same thing here. Once we do this, we can just eliminate it. So now, I think that function is good. So just to prove again what this is doing, just in case we forgot, basically we're able to reassign our 1, 2, and 3 keys to anything that we want. So for example, so I'm pressing the space key and I'm jumping, right? I open up my debug menu. Make this jump. Now space is still jump. If I press 1, I also jump. But now if I go to ability 1, I make it testability 1 now. We have this ability 1, success and end, and then if I press 2, we get that, and then we get 3 if I do that. So now I can just make ability 1 be testability 2, for example. Now I press 1, it's ability 2. Ability 2 is still ability 2, and ability 3 is that. So that's pretty good. I'm not sure if I want to, like, so for example, I have ability 1 map to the 1 key, and ability 2 map to the 2 key. So if I then make ability 1 map to the 2 key, do I make... I'm just overthinking it, I think. So let's forget about that. So now we just got to do this like 3 more times. So I don't know how... I think I need to... should make this a separate function, right? So let me... I don't need all these files open. I think what I can do... I need to take in t_enum by type like this. So I'm going to make a function that basically does all of this crap, just so we don't have to copy it a bunch of times. So I think we could just do that under, I guess, private. We don't really need to expose that anymore. I don't even think it needs to be a U function, but so it's going to be a void remap ability, and it's going to take that. I think I need to import something like that. I think. Let's just see once IntelliSense catches up with us here. Maybe we're going a little fast. Okay, so yeah, we definitely need can I open that? guess it was open earlier, but man, I can't do that. Okay, data. I think we could do something like this. How's the syntax for that? That goes above everything. So I think we could do something like that. Yeah, that should clean that then. I guess IntelliSense has to keep pushing on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's not good enough to have the class? Okay. I guess we have to do this. Oops. That should make it work. No? Okay, let's pretend. Okay. Now we're okay. And since we're putting this in the .h file, we don't need it in the CPP file. Everything should still be kosher here. So now essentially I can copy all of this. I think. Maybe it should return something. I guess we also need this stuff. Oops. So let's just copy this signature. Put it here. So essentially what we can do is call remap ability. So we can just do like this. And I think we can, we'll comment things out. We won't delete anything just yet. We don't need that. And essentially we can just copy all of that. That should be okay. And let's just comment this out. So in theory, we should be okay with that. Let's see if it compiles. We did change the header file, so I think it might need to compile a few more things, but at least we got some peaceful music to listen to, you know? Okay. So once we know that this works, we can then make the remaining two key ones for ability 2 and ability 3. And I guess if we add more slots for the abilities, you know, we can add more. But we'll work first on 3 abilities. Potentially we can make like we could try to make a radial menu. where you can basically, you know, assign different keys and stuff like that. But that could be something we do later. Okay. So let's see. So ability 1, ability 2, ability 3 with 1, 2, 3. Let's make ability 1 show ability 2, and let's close. So ability 1 shows ability 2, ability 2 shows ability 2, and that does that. So we're good there. So we know that works, which is great. We can go back now, nuke this entire thing. We can take this comment out. So now our functions here for when we change ability is super easy. It's just a function call to this. So now let's make the remaining buttons, or combo boxes, I should say. So we can literally just kind of copy this twice. Just change this to 2 and change this to 3. And then we can just copy this as well. Okay. And then ability, it will be 3 and ability 2. I think that's all we need to do there. But we do have to make the signatures. Wonder why that's red, but we gotta wait for IntelliSense to catch up with us, I think. Might be going a little too fast. Or not. Okay, there you go. Okay. So let us create these signatures. Oops, I don't want to rename it. Oh, God. What have I done? Okay, create that. Okay, good there. Now we can go into the CVP. We have to pretty much only do this. And then change this to ability 2. Change this to ability 3. Then pretty much copy this. And change this to 2. Change this to 2. And then change this to 3. I don't know if we want to make this its own function. Let's do it. Void. We gotta do this for all 3 of them actually, so it might be easier to make it a function. But how can we do that? I guess it can take in a combo box of ability selector, right? So void populate combo or abilities combo box. I need to take a class, I think like this. How would this work? This ability selector. Is that kosher? Maybe. Okay. since it's just having fun. Okay. So now in theory, so let's minimize these guys. We don't need to look at them. Or this guy. In theory, we should be able to just copy this. We'll change this to ability selector. And then I think we can do this. Do it for all three of them. And then should be able to, I took the hero part, right? Yeah. Should be able to just comment this out for now. Okay. Just put that there and do that like that so we know what to do. Okay. Let's see if this will compile. And we'll know it's okay if one, it compiles, but then if the already existing combo box that we have works as it did before, and if it does, then we can just create the necessary combo box strings for the remaining two and just name them correctly and position them the way we want. So let's see. Okay, there's a compile error. I think it's because we need to add those. Yeah. Okay, let's just add those widgets just so they're there. Combo box, string. We can worry about positioning them later. Name this ability 2 selector. And duplicate. Name it ability 3. So this should compile. Yep, okay. So we can ignore the two that are at the top for now. Let's just see if it was working as it should. So we have those up there, but alright, so it's working. Make this ability 2. Ability 2, yeah, okay. So now, we should be able to do something like this, where let's make a horizontal box. Put that one there. Let's just move this somewhere where it's visible. We could do a size to content kind of thing. I think we could duplicate this whole thing. And put this there. We could just say ability 1. Oh, wait. Yeah, ability 1. And then we could say ability 2. Change this to 2. Then, same thing. We need this ability container, ability 2, I should say. Duplicate this. Ability 3. Oh my god. There we go. With this third selector there. Oops. Ability 3. Change the text, say ability 3. Ability mapping container. And I think in between each one, we can have a spacer. And we want it in the X, we could say 5, I think. Maybe maybe 10. That's good enough, I think. And let's anchor this to the center. Alignment 0.5, 0.5, I think is fine. 0, 0 should get us directly there. And let's do minus 100. Okay, other way. 100. And we should be okay. Okay, so now we have our 3 abilities. But just for prettiness, I suppose, let's do an image. Black background. Don't need that as a variable. Brush. Color and opacity, we're going to say 0, 0, and I don't know, 0.8. And we're going to anchor it to the whole thing. And just boom, boom. Maybe it'd be better if it was more opaque, maybe like 0.5. And let's also add a blur, just to make this as fancy as we want. So same idea. Blur strength, we'll say 0.5. Or is 1 the strongest? 1 is fine, I think. Okay. So now if we go back into it, we have a better looking menu, right? So let's see if this works. So we'll make ability 1, ability 2, we'll make ability 2, ability 3, and we'll make ability 3, ability 1. So this should be 1, now this is ability 2, ability 2 is 3, 3 is 1. So we did it. So that's okay for now. So, we have our test abilities. We have jump and we have a sprint. I want to do like, I don't know, what should we have? I kind of want to have like a levitating thing where you're like sort of in the air, like maybe like, I don't know, half a meter off the ground, and you kind of can just levitate. And if you move forward, you're moving forward a little faster than what you would when sprinting. You can move back, you have a little bit of like air control. I kind of want to not allow you to turn. So we'll have to do a couple of different things. And I don't know if we want to do this in C++ or we're going to do it in Blueprint, or if we want to do it in Blueprint first and then convert it to C++ as much as we can. I think that'll probably be the way to go. I kind of just want to prototype it. So essentially, we don't need our output log right now. So basically, essentially, like you press, for example, 1, and I should find a good animation. Let's see if the Epic Games Store has free animations for that. Whoops. Okay. So Unreal Engine. Marketplace. Guess we could type in levitation. Levitating. Levitate. Oh my god, why is it not like so levitating, right? Okay. That's not what we want. Browse, animation. So anim offsets. Low to high. Mumble's superhuman. What's in here? There's a YouTube video. Let's see. So, not what we want. Maybe I can ask my friend to make me one. So zombies. Pool dives. A dab animation pack? Okay. Evil magician animation? Maybe. There's a preview video. Okay, so there's idle. Doesn't look promising. No. Yeah, no. Not what we want. Dancing motion, drunk man animation. No. Dancing. Lean, everyday mocap. Dancing. Wow, a lot of dancing. This looks maybe it. Promotion video. Let's see. This looks pretty promising. I'm just kind of curious. Okay. Okay. I mean, do I need to have... So, like, I think the weapon thing might be just... Well, I do want to have a staff on my character eventually. How much is 69 zloty? Probably not that much. PLN to USD. 16. It should be like 15 bucks. Yeah. Okay. Roughly 15. Mesh has been added. For example, motion with jump motion. Okay. Good. Scan all motion reproduces at 6 frames per second. Okay. This looks good. Let's buy it. Let me move this to the other screen so you cannot see it. Sorry, guys. Or is it Epic Games Launcher, right? Okay, I'll be right back. Time to put in some of them details, boy. Oops. I don't know, can you see what I'm doing or looking at? My card is down here. You see any information? No. Good. Can't be too careful. Place order. Alright, email receipt has been sent. Okay. Now, let's see if we can add it to our project. Show all projects. Oh, is it Hero? Is there any other heroes? There's 2 heroes. So, definitely, I think I'm Hero Dev, right? Yeah. So it's this one. Let's see if that works. So 3 reviews written. Okay, we're doing good. So it's verifying, cleaning up. Okay, so should be done. No hero. I don't need this. Don't know why that's there. Content. Okay. We can leave that as how the directory is named. Let's just recompile, make sure everything's okay. And we're gonna have to add all those assets to our repo. Let us mark for add. Oh boy. Okay. Seems to be doing a lot of work. Mark for add. Okay, folder is empty. We don't need that. Okay. Doesn't delete. Weird. Okay. Let's mark everything for add. so that's all the animations. You know, I guess we can include that. Skeletal meshes. Let's just include everything. Doesn't hurt. Maps, fine, that's fine. Okay. Don't know what's in here, but okay. Now we have that. Now we should be able to use the animations in some way. I think we have to update our character's animation blueprint, so we'll have to see. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break because I have to use the bathroom, but I'll be back in a few minutes. Let's see. We have a couple different animations, right? So we have idle, and we have walking. So we have. Let's first look at our character. So it's under character. So there's animations. So we have third-person Anim BP, I believe. Let's change. Let's add into folder animations, and then we'll do blueprints, and let's copy this here. Then Hero and BP. And let's go into our character. Skeletal mesh. Hero Anim BP. So now in theory everything should still behave the same way. Right? Yeah. So now we go into our Hero Anim BP. And graph has a state machine, idle run. And it uses this blind space. So I don't think this mage thing comes with a blind space. So we should make our own blind space. Animation. I don't know if it has to be a 1D or not. Let's make it like this. Hero, movement, blend space. Why is it like that? Did I choose like the wrong? Why is it not letting me? Okay. Animation, blend space, it's just... Yeah, that's just behaving weird. Why is it not letting me delete anything? That's weird. Sure. Let's restart the editor. And we also have this stuff we forgot to remove anyway. So we're good there. Let's see if we can get idle to work. Okay, I'm gonna force delete because it's just not letting me do it any other way. Let's just clean, fix up redirectories. Can I do this for everything? Okay, everything's cool. So we got our blend space, right? So this middle one should be idle. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Why is this normal one? Okay. I can dig that. So let's put. Where did our blend space go? Oops. Oh. It just jumps into the animation. Okay. So let's do idle. Drop it there. Then we can go into our animation blueprint. Go into our Anim graph. State machine, idle run. Okay, we might have to make a new Anim BP actually. How we want to do this? Player character. Let's nuke that. Delete that. Delete that. Blueprints. We can just nuke that. And we can do animation. Animation blueprint. SK mannequin skeleton. So we got that. Now if we go into our character, we might have to change the mesh. But we'll see. Let's go back into the mannequin. Get its blueprint. We're just gonna copy pretty much everything that already exists here. So we can just get the graph. Let me open up our blueprint. Event graph. Do that. Make that a bool. Make that a bool. Okay, and then animation graph. Is copying the state machine that easy? I think it might be. Okay. Okay, for now, let's not worry about jump. Well, I guess we can do jump. Let's just see what happens. So compile error. Show jump start. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what they ever jump. Okay. So we might need to do that. Is there any looping? Knockdown loop? No. Okay, let's not worry about jumping then. Let's just nuke that. Okay, so now we have idle, right? So in theory, okay, so he doesn't do anything. And that's because I think I have to change our mesh now. Which I think is fine. We can leave him purple. Now we have our guy, and we'll move, but he's just gonna stay in that pose, which is fine for now. So let's see about our blend space. We should have walk. Like forward. We also have, what's this one? Okay. Wow, my blend space, I closed it. So walk. And let's walk forward. Let's just do walk. Is that what I have here? No. Okay. So vertical axis, I think, is going to be speed. This like, I don't know, 800. And there's walk faster. Okay. Number of grid divisions, let's do 8. Should be a run. There's a run faster. I wonder if that's gonna do anything. Okay. Can I refresh this? Maybe our sprinting can be faster. So hero ability sprint. And what does it do? Is this gameplay effect? So it multiplies it by 2. So it's a data table. So let's go into our data table. Google Drive. Just wanted to make sure it opened the right one. Whoops. Hero ability values. Let's make it like 4. Just to see what happens, right? No, I don't want to share. Whoops. No. File. Download. CSV. Put this back here. There you go. And we can re-import that. Now it's 4. Cool. Check that out. So now we should be sprinting kind of fast. That kind of works better. Now, do I need that rotation factor? Maybe we don't want that anymore. Rotate. Use controller desired rotation? Is that the one I want? I think our base walking speed should be faster now that I'm looking at it. So let's leave that alone. So that was not the... Is it orient rotation to movement? Oh. What's our C++ doing? Maybe we actually set it in C++. So let's go to our Solution Explorer. Where's our character? So B, use controller rotation, yaw. What does that mean? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So let's go into our code. Make that true. Let's make our character appear a little further away. And I think that's all we want to do for now. Okay. Let's go into our character again. Just make sure everything's kosher. Yeah. Yeah. So we're walking forward, and then backwards, side to side. Okay. So there's a player initialization thing. So let's check that out. Ah. This is also a data table. Drive. Let's make our walk. So our movement speed is 300, right? So let's make it 500. And I think we can leave everything else alone. we should be able to re-import that now. Oops, I did not want to duplicate it. Just want to save it. So 500. So now we should move a little faster. Okay, now we just gotta adjust our blend space, because now... So 500 is our walking speed. So where's our blend space? Animations. So 500 is our base thing, right? So our final axis value, if we multiply it by 4, is 2000. And number of grid spaces, we could do... maybe 5 grid spaces, so they're... No. Let's do 10. Each one is 200, right? Is there a way to... Yeah, there is. Okay. Our horizontal axis also has to... We eventually have to do that, right? So let's make all... So 0. So 0, 0 is idle. 0 to 250 is the walking. Well, that's the walk. Where's the walk faster? Ah. 0, 500. Then running. I guess this could be 0, 1,000, and then 0 and 2,000. Oops. So maybe that's better. No, that feels weird. That one feels way too fast. Okay. That's way too fast. Let's play around in just here. So I think 300, it felt okay. Now that I'm looking at it. And I think the multiplier for sprinting should be 3 instead. So 303. So let's go back into our... So 300. Just to make my life easier, I should do this one to be equal to B2. And all these should be equal to B2. Just so I can change them all in one thing. So for example, if I want this to be 2, or 32, they all change together, that's the point. Okay, so we can save this, or download it, I mean. Okay. And we can re-import both. And then we gotta change some values. So max is going to be 900. Let's just see what this looks like right now. Okay. Okay, now we gotta work on forward. Now we got forward, right? So let me first make this 300. Make this 500, and we'll make this 700 or something. I think that's fine for now. Should still look the same. That shouldn't have made a difference. I just don't like the transitioning from like sprinting to that. So I think like this movement speed has to like kind of reduce after a rate. Like it just has to be a smooth interpolation, I think, for the movement speed. I don't know the best way to do that though. At least not with the abilities and attributes, because we're essentially just setting the multiplier. I'll look into that some other time. But so let's see if we can get backwards movement going. Direction. So max, so minus 900 to 900. Just gotta fix these again. So walk faster should be like 600. Why is that not changing? All right, let's not worry about that. So direction should probably be not as fast. So minus 500 to like 500. So idle, like true idle. Should be 0, 0, right? And there we go. Let's do one at a time. So walk. Let me just look at this asset. Open a new window. That one again. Let's look at our animation blueprint. direction. I gotta familiarize myself with how to do blend space animation. Let me see. Give me 4 blend space. Direction, yeah. Is there like anything with like get yaw? No. I gotta watch a video. Let's see. So it's getting velocity. Then rotation from X vector. Okay, so guess we can do it that way as well. I mean, should it work for backwards though? So we have moving that. Let's do walk forward. We'll do like 180. Can I not make that 300 though? Okay, so it goes by how I'm breaking this up. So let's do by 9, just so I get by 100. Speed. This is kind of gross. Where's 0? I can't do 0. It's kind of weird that I can't do 0. Why? Let's just do 3000 and negative 3000 and split this up by 10. Why? Can I make this 300 now? I don't get this. Does it have to snap? Oh, whoops. I feel like 900 and 900 should be fine. I just don't understand why it snaps like that. Is there no way to not make it snap? let's just do 1,000 just so it's cleaner. So that's 0. We'll make the walking speed 400. Fine. That shouldn't make a difference. Just see. Yeah, that's fine. Then, okay, just do backwards at like -400, and that will work. Can I see which? There's nothing for animation, is there? Oh. Let's see. Speed 100. -400. That looks to be the backwards one. So technically we have forward and backward. I don't want to be able to sprint when not moving backwards. So let's just leave backwards as that. Is there anything for backward? No. B. Nope. Walk. You definitely want just 4 away, I think. So left, right. And then there's run, right? Let's run 0, 1, and 2. Okay, that's 0, 1, with 0, 2. Okay. I don't think we need, we might need walk faster eventually. And then run faster will just be like that. So in theory, we should be okay. I just feel like this might be too fast. So let's just make this back to 300. Let's see. UI4, blend space. Don't snap. Okay, so they said if you hold Alt, so can I just say 300? Yeah. That's 300. Can I just make this 400 now? Okay. say 500 now? Yes. $650. And that is fine. Where's the run faster? $500? No. $800. Well, $650. I think this was. So that might be better. What am I looking at? 300, right? So idle. This is idle? That's backwards, okay. Oh. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. So, walk faster. So this is 300, this is 650. Walk faster should just be like, what, 500? That should be better. Why does that not feel right? Maybe 350. This feels a little better. I just can't tell which animation is playing when I'm moving backwards. I just need to learn more about blend spaces, I think. Like, should this be? Yeah, I feel like this is up and down, this forward and back, and left to right. Maybe maybe I have to reevaluate how this blend space should work. Like I want forward, backward, and left and right strafing. Really. So how should this blend space work? I don't know. This doesn't include any blend spaces, does it? Blend space 1D. Oops. No, it's just animations. Let me open the map and look at it. Okay. So there's invading. So this is the jump height. So that should just loop, I think. I guess this should be for like when you're casting. Yeah, let's not worry about that then. Is there any way to like break this one up? Is there a way to break up animations? Or do I have to like export it? Because I'd like to like do that. And then just have it like loop. the Frank stuff available to me? No. Skill 5. Okay, so that's just okay. Okay. I think that's where I'm gonna end it for this stream. I gotta remind myself how to do blend spaces. So thanks for watching. If you aren't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure to do so. Devin Level Design. I should change it, or I think it's either called Devin Level Design or The Life of Jevons. I think it's The Life of Jevons. There should be a link in the Twitch for that. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and to follow us on Twitch, and also to join us on Discord. It's a really good Discord server. We have a good amount of people on here. It seems like the biggest interest here is the gameplay ability system. So if you're interested in learning that, continue to watch my videos. Make sure to like the videos, continue to watch these videos, but also check out the Discord. We have a specific channel for it, the UE4 gameplay ability system, so check that out. And if you have any questions, leave a comment or just join the Discord server. There is also a Q&A channel. So again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next live stream.